All right, everybody, we're on packet number 2, week 2, day 1, or you might think of it as day 6, the second math page, which is about polygons again, and a little bit of review at the top. Some review for us up here says, parallel lines run side by side and never cross. So I want to remind you how parallel lines go. They can be straight up and down. They can be diagonal. As long as they're going the same direction, let's pretend that's straight. As long as they're going the same direction and they're never going to cross, we call them parallel. And one thing you can remember is these two L's in the word parallel are parallel. So when you see the word parallel and you look at the two L's and you say, oh yeah, that's right. The two L's run the same direction. They're never going to cross over and touch. Those are parallel lines. It just kind of reminds you what parallel means. And then a quadrilateral is any shape with 4 sides. So what we've got here are some shapes. And the shapes are going to be used to answer the questions at the bottom. So we have a square, a rectangle, a trapezoid, a rhombus, a circle, a triangle, a pentagon, a hexagon, and an octagon. Notice that I said we have some shapes here. All of these are shapes, but they are not all polygons. A polygon has to have straight sides, which means one of these is not a polygon. Can you find the shape here that is not a polygon? If you said circle, you are correct. A circle is not a polygon. It is a shape, but it is not a polygon because it should have straight sides if it's going to be a polygon. So everything else on here is a polygon, but the circle is not. But that's okay because we're going to use these shapes to answer the questions down below. The first question said to name the shapes that are quadrilaterals. And if you did page 1 of the math for today, you'll remember that a quadrilateral has 4 sides. And just so you know, the word quad means 4, like those quads that people ride out in the desert have 4 wheels on them, right? So a quad means 4. I am looking for shapes with 4 sides, like this shape right here. 4 sides. The square. This shape also has 4 sides. The rectangle. This shape also has 4 sides. The trapezoid. And this shape has 4 sides. The rhombus. Those are the 4 shapes listed up here with 4 sides. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to write those in here. The square, the rectangle, the trapezoid, and the rhombus. There we go. All right, so next one. What is the only quadrilateral with 4 equal sides? So I'm just looking at the shapes that I marked up here. These are the 4 quadrilaterals we're talking about. And I'm looking for the only quadrilateral with 4 equal sides. So do you spot it? Equal sides means all sides have to be the same length. And there it is. It's our square. Now, I'm going to write it here, square, and then I'm going to tell you, guess what? That, my darlings, is a typo. And the reason why it's a typo is because the square is not the only quadrilateral with 4 equal sides. There's another one up here. There is another quadrilateral up here that has 4 equal sides, and it's this one. The rhombus also has 4 equal sides. I want you to think of a rhombus, like a square, that somebody kind of stepped on and just smushed slightly to the side. A rhombus has 4 equal sides. A square has 4 equal sides. The only difference between the rhombus and the square is the square has nice, straight, right angles, and the rhombus does not. Like I said, the rhombus is like a square that has been stepped on and smushed. So I'm going to say rhombus. So if you said square, or if you said rhombus, you were right on both of them. Both of those quadrilaterals have 4 equal sides, so you're right on both. Number 3, what shape has 3 sides and 3 angles? So I'm going to come up here, and I'm looking for a shape with 3 sides. Now I know these don't have 3 sides. They have 4. We call these quadrilaterals. So it's none of these. I'm looking for a 3-sided shape. And so, have you spotted it? There it is. It's our triangle. The triangle has 3 sides and 3 angles. Remember, these are the angles. When you were in kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade, you might have called these corners. And now that you're in 3rd grade, we call them angles. So what shape has 3 sides and 3 angles? It's the triangle. In fact, tri means 3, angle means angle. Triangle means 3 angles. Just like a tricycle has 3 tires, a triangle has 3 angles. Now I'm looking for a shape that has no sides. So which shape up here has no sides? Have you found it yet? If you said the circle, you're right. It has no sides. I know you might say, but that looks like a side. And what we mean here is no straight sides. No, it has no straight sides. That's why it's not a polygon. So that's what keeps the circle out of the polygon group, is that it has no straight sides. So the circle. All right, now I'm looking for the shape that has 5 sides. What shape has 5 sides? So let's come up here. I know these are not the right answer because these had 4. I know this one is not the right answer because it had 3. And I know the circle is not the right answer because it had 0. So I'm trying to find the one that has 5. Now, if you did page 1 already, you know what this shape is because we talked about this shape in page 1. And it's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pentagons have 5 sides. So we're going to go ahead and write down the word pentagon here. Number 6, I'm looking for the shape that has 6 sides. So let's take a look at what we've got. These red marked shapes have 4 sides. These are my quadrilaterals. The circle had none. The triangle had 3. The pentagon had 5. So now we're left with the hexagon or the octagon. So you just need to figure out which one of those has 6 sides. 6 is what we're looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's hexagon. And let me give you a little hint. You see how hexagon has an X in it? Just like the word 6 has an X in it. So you can remember that a hexagon has 6 sides because hexagon has an X and 6 has an X. So when you think 6 sides, think hexagon, right? Look for that X. Hexagon. Which leaves us at number 7. Which shape has 8 sides? Obviously, it's nothing that we've marked already. Must be this one, but let's double check and count our sides just to make sure that we are correct. What color can I choose? Let's go with this color, green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octagon, 8 sides. And there's another little trick to remembering that. Octagon, octopus. An octopus has 8 legs, and octagon has 8 sides, and that is because octa means 8. So octagon, octopus, 8 sides. Now number 8 asks what shapes have one set or more of parallel sides. So let's come up here. when I look for parallel sides, I'm looking for sides that run the same direction and that won't cross. So if I look, let's use my highlighter. If I look at this side and I look at this side, I notice that they are going the same way and they're not going to cross. So the square has parallel top and bottom, okay? The square also has parallel side and side, because look, if I do it with this side and I do it with this side, again, they are not going to run into each other. But all I really need is at least one set of parallel lines. So we call the purple one set of parallel lines, and we call the yellow another set. So a square has two sets of parallel lines, or two pairs of parallel lines. Look at my rectangle. It's the same. The top and the bottom are parallel. They run the same way. And so do the sides. The sides are parallel. So a rectangle also has two sets of parallel lines. They've got a purple set and they've got a yellow set. Let's take a look at the trapezoid. The top and bottom of my trapezoid, they're going the same way. They're like train tracks, going the same direction. But look really closely at these two sides. Whoa, wait a second. Those are not parallel, and let me show you why. If this line kept going, and this line kept going, guess what? They would eventually cross, because these are turned in towards each other. Those are not parallel. So the square and the rectangle have a purple and a yellow, but the trapezoid only has a purple set. Does not have a second set. They only have one. Let's look at the rhombus. The rhombus has parallel top, and the bottom is going the exact same way. And then if I look at the side, see how it's going sideways? But that's okay, because this side is going sideways the exact same direction. Because the two sides are going sideways in the same direction, it's okay. They are parallel because they're going sideways in the same direction. Not like these two. They were going sideways towards each other. These two are going sideways in the same direction. So a rhombus is like a rectangle and a square. It has a purple set and a yellow set. The trapezoid was the only strange one. The circle has no straight sides, so we're going to skip that. It doesn't have any parallels. Take a look at the triangle. No, none of these sides are parallel. So we're going to keep going. On this one, I'm looking for something that might be parallel to this, and I'm not getting anything. Nope, I'm not getting parallels. Now over here, on my hexagon, I've got these two lines which seem to be going the same direction. There we go. This one and this one. Those seem to be working. On my octagon, I have this one and this one. When I get down here, they're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shapes. And I think if I look up here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right? If I look carefully at my hexagon, turns out they've got a yellow set, they've got a purple set, and then, whoa, hang on a second, guess what? They also have a green set. This shape has 3 sets of parallel lines. Let's take a look at this octagon. In a second, I'm going to be ending this video, and then I'm going to be starting up a next one just to finish it off, because I'm about ready to run out of time. My octagon has several versions, because look, this guy and this guy, they're running parallel to each other. And look, they even have another one. This one and this one. So I'm going to stop my video here. I'm going to come back and finish up with our answer for the last few. All right, so look